What up, YouTube? FDY, aka Crypto Funds, back with another episode of Crypto Funds Invest. Welcome to Friday, the last day of the trading week, so to say, but not for crypto. Crypto is open 24/7, gift and a curse. But altcoins are moving. Of course, we got our rotation from Bitcoin to Ethereum to high caps or higher cap coins. So we'll see where the rotation takes us over the weekend, and we will also see if we can get into some of these trades. But like I said, welcome. If you're new, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit all bell notifications. I'm almost at 200 subscribers. That's a big deal for me. I know there's people out there with hundreds of thousands, but I've been grinding all bear market. If you've been following me, if you've been watching my TikToks, whatever, I've been kind of spot on with a lot of my predictions. So make sure you lock in, make sure you tune in, like, subscribe, because the bull market is coming and we will be ready. So today I want to talk about AVAX, I want to talk about Solana, and I want to talk about Cardano. Cardano is having an amazing day. Boom. So ADA, let's start with ADA. So ADA right now is up 17, almost 18%. So we had this massive, this is on a daily time frame. So we had this massive run up, consolidation, and then we just blasted up from like 37, 40 cent. And now we hit 57 cent, and now we're kind of consolidating again around 53, 54 cent. So this is just like, if you're new to crypto, or if you're new to a bull run or a bull market, it just happens like this. I actually just made a tweet over on X. If you're not following me over on X, make sure you follow me over on X, where I said, so this is how it really goes. You go Bitcoin to Ethereum, Ethereum to large caps to mid caps to degens. So degens, if you don't know what degens are just those super low small caps that bring you those 100x gains or take you to zero. So that's what it means when I say degen. So like we saw Bitcoin going up, we saw Ethereum, then we saw large caps. So next I'm looking for mid caps and then those higher risky plays. And then I also said if Bitcoin can hold and get above 40, alts are gonna fly again. This was on the 28th. We got above 40K, held, and today I said this was an easy trade. So once you know these markets, once you can once you've been around these markets, you kind of know what's gonna happen next. But back to the charts. So ADA, what I'm looking at for ADA right now, so we are hitting a bit of resistance up here, right where we are at. This is big resistance all in this area over here. So I'll be looking for this area to be major resistance in this area here. I'll be looking for a consolidation for ADA at this area. I do hold, full disclaimer, I do hold tons of ADA. I accumulated ADA last bull market under 20 cent, between like 10 and 15 cent. So I was pretty happy with the run up today. I love the community. A lot of people say Cardano is a slow mover. Cardano is not really building. It's not a lot of developers building on ADA, but in a bull run, like the speculation comes back, so a lot of the fundamentals go out the window, and it's one of those ones where it's been around, it stood the test of times, and the rotation will just go over to these larger caps. Next, let's talk about AVAX. AVAX is one that I've been talking about all bear market. We know AVAX has, what really got me bullish on AVAX, they got a lot of Avalanche Gaming and whatnot now, but what really got me bullish on AVAX was their partnership, Ava Labs partnership with Amazon. Once that happened, I knew, this was going to be one that was going to stick around. And that's the key, to get some of these larger cap ones that is going to stick around, that can be a hedge, against your DGM plays. So what happened was, if we can even go back to Twitter, so I retweeted this. I'm not going to play it, but this was in April of this year when I said AVAX accumulation zone. So I said the accumulation zone would be about 10 to 14 cent. We eventually did go down to 10 cent. And, I said I was going to load the boat, and I loaded the boat. I loaded the boat. So like I said, it's just one of them things where TA came in, and then me being in a, being familiar with how the charts move, familiar with how crypto moves, and it was, just formed a nice bottom around 10 to $14. So we accumulated under there. So today AVAX is, let's see where AVAX is at, $28, approaching $30. So AVAX is one. It can still, like, let's say it just bottoms right here for this little run at $28-$30. AVAX could still 10x from here. Like, AVAX can still 10x from here. So I like AVAX. AVAX is definitely another one that's I'm going to keep accumulating on dips. I'm almost at the point to where I'm not going to buy anymore. But I do like AVAX to buy the dip, buying the dip for AVAX. But we got in pretty early in the bear market. So I had like 10 last cycle, but I said, once that Amazon partnership came, I said, okay, if I see it go between 10 and 14, if you check out my X, Twitter, or my TikTok, because that's where I got the video from, I said it would go, 10, 14 would be a good accumulation zone, and it was. And then lastly, let's talk about Solana. So Solana has just been a darling of this run. A lot of people gave up on Solana, but shout out to Sistine Research Force. He actually, got me back involved in Solana. So Solana, we got in at about $23. I closed my long. It was a long. I don't have that much Solana long-term holds, but if I'll trade Solana. Solana moves. I like Solana for this bull run. I think Solana's going to do good. We're at $72. I think we can still 2 to 3x from here, even more. I think Solana's going to be one of the ones that's leading the bull run as far as large caps go. So Solana is today, it is up 7%, which is very good. AVAX is up 8%, what we talked about recently. So what I'm looking for Solana, what I'm looking for Solana is us to hold 57. We pretty much held 57, but that's pretty much like if we get a nice little pullback, I'll be looking to hold between 55 and 57. So in a bull run, like these coins, they shoot up, but they can also correct 30, 40, 50%. So if you're new to crypto, if we see these big dips, it's normal, it's natural. That's why they say buy the dips in the bull run to make money. So my strategy might be different from your strategy. I have my long-term portfolio, then I have my trading portfolio, then I have my leverage trading portfolio, then I have my spot trading portfolio. So with stuff like this, I'll wait for a pullback and then I'll load the boat a little bit more, and then I'm selling tops, short-term tops, and I'm buying short-term bottoms in order to accumulate more for the longer term spot, longer term positions. And then the leverage plays is just, I want to hit a home run. I'm trying to hit home runs. Let's just say somebody got in at $30 on 5, 10x leverage, and they, rolled it all the way up to, 70 cents. They made a nice amount. So that's one of the things that I try to do in the bull run. I try to separate my strategies as a long-term holder, a spot trader, and then a leverage trader. So that's what I'm going to be doing this bull run. That's how I'm going to make or maximize or try to maximize my profits. My strategy is not your strategy. You should come up with your own strategy. And, just try to take advantage of the market, because life-changing money is and will be available. So that's really all I want to come up with. I'm going to make another video later on talking about, we got Jamie Dimon and we got, other people trying to come after crypto again. But too little, too late. Bitcoin, crypto has stood the test of times, and it just will continue to do so. And we have the big players coming in now. So it's really, nothing they can do. So yeah, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate you for watching. If you made it this far, peace and love. I will see you in the next video.